Let's take a more in-depth look at your purpose and your why, revealing, refining, declaring, and owning your purpose and your why. Let's first take a look at the dictionary definition of the word purpose and what we actually mean by purpose. The noun in the dictionary is the reason for which something exists or is done, made, used, etc. An intended or desired result, end, aim, and goal. And the verb is to set as an aim, intention, or goal for oneself, to intend or design, and to resolve, to actually do something. And what we really mean by purpose is all of this. Why do you exist? Why were you made? How are you going to be used in this lifetime? What are your intentions? What are your goals? What are your aims? What do you want to be doing in the world? All of this sits inside of defining your purpose. When you can learn to live your life from your purpose, the reason for which you exist, you tap into the universe and harness the power to propel your life and all that you dream forward with massive velocity. It's truly exciting. So let's look at revealing your purpose. The quick and easy exercise to reveal your purpose. Step 1, go to the purpose area in your Raise Vibration online system, which is where you are, and be ready to type. Type in the box at the top, what is my true purpose in life? Then type an answer, any answer that pops into your head. It doesn't have to be a complete sentence, a short phrase is fine. And then repeat step 3 until you write the answer that makes you cry. This is your purpose. You will be surprised at how easy it is to reveal your true purpose. And that's really it. It's really that simple. Now, obviously, I suggest listening to a guided meditation from the library first, sitting quietly and relaxing for a few minutes before you dive in. Give yourself about 30 minutes of uninterrupted time. Depending upon how stubborn or adversely conditioned you are for tapping into your heart and your intuition, this usually only takes about 15 to 20 minutes. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do in life. I promise this works. To some, this exercise will make perfect sense. To others, it will seem completely ridiculous. Either way, if you can suspend your thoughts about it, your judgments, any limiting beliefs, or sabotaging self-talk long enough, your purpose will shine through. When the true answer finally arrives, it will feel like it's coming to you from a different source entirely. If you're ready to roll, you can turn off this video now and get to work. You can come back later for refining and declaring and owning your purpose when you're ready. Or if you'd like to carry on, let's carry on. Refining your purpose. Additional questions to refine your purpose. Who are you really? Think about that for a moment. People ask us that all the time, and we say things like what our job is, who we think we are, what we think society wants us to be, blah, blah, blah. But who are you really? Ponder that question. Really think about that question when you're answering and designing and creating your purpose here. Why are you here? Why are you here playing this game with Raise Vibration? Why are you here on the planet? Why are you here? What do you do well? What do you like to do? What do you enjoy doing? What are your top 3 strengths? What would you say you're naturally good at? What are the 3 things that are most important to you? I like to call them core values that you could literally live by. What are your top 3 core values? What are you most passionate about? And when you look at these things that you're most passionate about, if money, time, skill, education, circumstances, or knowledge weren't a concern, which passions call to you most from that question above? Which passions would you never give up on? If you want to dive deeper here, feel free to do so. Do whatever it takes to be inspired by revealing and refining your purpose. It's worth every bit of effort on your part to tap into the real flame burning inside of you. It is up to you and only you to reignite you from inside of your own soul. Declaring your purpose. This is how to write a declaration, statement, a purpose, statement, or phrase. Pick your top 3 strengths and or core values that best define you and that most inspire you about yourself. Pick the top 3 things you are most passionate about. Now write a phrase, create a phrase that expresses your purpose. The phrase will contain the qualities that inspire you about yourself and the area of interest, the passions that you have, that you will never give up on. Now write this phrase or statement as a declaration that inspires you. A few real-life examples of purpose declaration statements. Their top qualities and strengths: inspiring and optimistic, unconditionally loving, visionary and a futuristic thinking person. Their top passions: consciousness and self-awareness, people and humanity thriving, raising the vibrational frequency of humanity, and peace and harmony. And the declaration statement created from those strengths and that person's top passions are to inspire humanity to realize their greatness and consciously create their reality on their journey to self-mastery. One more. Top strengths and qualities that they love about themselves: leadership, direct, open, and authentic communication, committed, and seeing the greatness in people. Their top passions: their family, living life to the fullest, seeing the greatness in people, being healthy, taking the high road in all situations, and radical inclusion. And their declaration statement and phrase that inspires them to create relationships where self-expression, open communication, and honor is present. So now, owning your purpose. Finally, you've taken the time to reveal, refine, declare, and now own your purpose. The purpose that you will build everything on. So what is owning your purpose all about? It's a practice. Declaring yourself and your passion out loud is just the beginning. The continued practice of both doing and being your purpose in the world will solidify it within you. Everything you do when you own and operate from your true purpose will rest solidly on this unshakable foundation that you have laid. And sharing it with your Vibe community and all of your communities will only confirm and validate your true self and empower you to move forward into creating your most authentic big visions and dreams. And finally, as the good old George Bernard Shaw reminds us, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself.